The other day I was trying to execute the C program and I was getting this error: format specifies type int star, but the argument has type long. So what this error means is that the format specifier is of type int star. So this is the format specifier, %d, %f, and so on. So it is saying format specifies type int star. Since I'm scanning it, it is showing as int star. If it was printf, it would say just int. Since we are scanning the data, it is saying that format specifier is int star. So that means the argument that we should pass here, it should be the address, not the actual value. And that is what the error is. It is saying but the argument has type long. So it was expecting the argument of this type only, int star. So let us put the address and execute it now. So GCC is the compiler that I can use to execute this or compile this program, arrays.c. And you can see there is one warning that is generated over there. Format specifies type int star. That is fine, but the argument has type long star. So what it is saying is that this is the pointer to the long, that is, this is the address of the long variable, and which is true because b is of type long. So there are two ways in which you can change this or fix this. Either you need to change it to int, or if you don't want to change it to int, let us try that first of all. Now program should be compiled successfully, so that solves the problem. Now let us say we don't want to change this long, so we want to work with the long variable only. Now how to fix this? So to fix this, what you have to do is, instead of %d, you have to put %ld. That means long integer. You want to scan long integer, and now if you do this, the compilation is successful without any warnings. And the same way you can solve these problems. Especially the problems come with the scanf, because most of the time people forget putting this and some people forget to use the correct format specifier. So in this video I have explained like what format specifiers you have to use. For example, if you are working with character, you have to use %c. If you are working with short int, you have to use %d, which is very common. Signed int and short int, %d, that is common for both these types. If you are using unsigned int, you have to use %u. If you are using a long int, you have to use %ld, and that is the example that we saw earlier. If your variable is of type float, you have to use %f. And if you are using double, then you have to use %lf. That is a long float. I hope this video helps to solve your problems as well. If you can't solve your problem after watching this video, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching this video.